Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of physics. Okay, so we're looking at mechanics, questions on mechanics for quite some time now. All right, let's quickly dive into this. All right, let's work out this question together. Follow me. All right, follow me. Now, we're told that a train of mass 1,600 kilogram. So we're given that the mass of the train is 1,600 kilograms, attains a speed of 25 meters per second. So we're given that the velocity of the train is 25 meters per second. All right. In 20 seconds. So the time the train attained this velocity is 20 seconds. Calculate the power developed in the engine. So we want to see, given all these parameters, we want to calculate the power that will be developed in the engine. Okay? Now, how do we go about this question? First of all, we're looking at power. And we know in physics, we know that power is defined as the rate at which work is done and expressed by the formula work done over time. So the work done per time gives us a definition of what power. All right, now, and we know that power, work done is given as the product of force and what distance over time. Follow me as I break this down step by step, bit by bit. Work done is given as a product of force and the distance in the direction of the force divided by time. We're not giving force in the question, but we can express force as what? The product of what? Mass and what? Acceleration. You're using m times a and not m times g because we are dealing with a straight line motion. The train is moving in a straight line, all right? Not upward and rising motion. If the motion in this question were to be upward and rising, would have changed this a to what? G, which is acceleration due to gravity. Follow me, we're making progress. So, force is given as mass times acceleration. Then we have the distance, everything over what? The time. Now, looking at this formula, I have my mass, quite alright. I don't have my acceleration. I don't have distance from the parameters given, but I have time. Okay. So where does velocity comes in this question? Now follow me. I can express this mass, then acceleration is given. I can move this time to this side. Okay, so I can have acceleration to be expressed as velocity over time. I still have my distance. And then this remaining time I have, the initial time there, I can have it like this. So that my power is given as mass times velocity over time times, since I'm not giving distance, okay? I'm giving velocity in my parameters, but I'm not giving distance. Distance over time or displacement over time in this context, displacement over time is given as what? Velocity. So I can have it as V as well. So you see, I've reduced the formula from this to this such that what I have now, all my parameters can fit into what I have. So that I have power to be, this will give us a shortcut formula, which is mv squared over t. Note it down. So in case you're given mass, velocity, and time, the formula to use for power, to get the power developed in any engine, is given as what? Mass times the square of the velocity over the time. So we have power to be equal to, what's my mass? I have 1,600. My velocity is 25 times 25 again, then over, what's the time? 20. So that I have 0 can cancel 0, 0 divides 0. Alright, so 2 here 1, 2 in 160. 2 in 16 I have 8, and in 0 I have 0. So what do I have left? 80 times 25 times 25. 25 times 25 is 625. And 80 times 625 can also be written as 8 times 6250. Just transfer the 0 to the 625. And that will give me 8 in 0, I'm going to have 0. 8 times 0, 0. 8 times 5, 40. 0, we carry 4. Alright? Then 8 times 2, 16. Plus 4, 20. 0, we carry 2. 8 times 6, 48. Plus 2, 50. 50,000 watts. So answer is 50,000 watts. But our answer is not expressed. Our options, they are not expressed in watts. They are expressed in what? Kilowatts. How do we convert watts to kilowatts? We just divide it by what? 1,000. And when we do that, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, we now have 50 kilowatts, which gives us this option D. So 50 kilowatts will be the power developed in the engine. Please like, share, and follow for more videos on physics as we simplify questions on mechanics and make it easy for students to understand and also to solve it themselves. Thank you.